What's going on, everybody? Today we're doing Scorpions, Rock You Like a Hurricane. It's great for beginners, and that's what it's aiming towards. So we're going to be learning about power chords, we're going to be learning about palm mutes, and getting to different positions on the fretboard faster. So go ahead and grab your guitar, and let's get started. Okay, before we add any flavor to the song, we're going to learn just what a power chord is. Those are all power chords, okay? So for this video, we're only going to use one type of power chord. There are two types. We got an open power chord, but we're going to just learn about the closed power chord position. So the closed power chord position is always going to be, here's the rule of thumb. Whatever fret you're on, say if the first finger is on string 5, which is where we're going to start string 5, fret 7, string 5, fret 7. Okay, like that. From there, you're going to go up 1 fret, 2 fret, 1 string up. That's going to be where your third finger goes. So you got 2 notes being played at the same time. Get used to that real quick. Let go of it, come back to it. That's going to be the shape no matter what. You're always going to be wherever the first finger is. It's going to be from there, 1 fret, 2 fret up, 1 string up. Get used to that. Whatever string you're on with that first finger is how I'm going to reference to the notes. So I'm going to do fret 7 power chord. Don't worry about the names of the power chords. We're going to worry about numbers today. Since you're a beginner, worry about getting good at these power chords and what frets you're going to for now. Okay, that's going to happen 3 times there. Okay. Now I'm not going to show you that slide yet. Let's go and go to the next chord, because now we're going to go into this box shape. So we're going to start that first finger, fret 3. Now notice, they're always going to be odd with odd frets or evens with evens. So, first finger, fret 3, string 6. Go up 1 fret, 2 fret, which is fret 5. 1 string up, that's string 5. First finger, fret 3. Third finger, fret 5. String 6, string 5. That's 2 plucks. From there, take this shape, move it 1 fret, 2 frets up. Remember that first finger is the leader, so it's technically going to fret 5, 6 string, first finger. This one over here is going to be fret 7, string 5. So we got. Now we're going to use this box shape I said. I'm making the box shape off this first finger. This first finger goes to the string 5, fret 3. Now this one is on another odd, which is fret 5, string 4. Now if you notice, I'm going to show you this box in a little bit, but that one is 1 pluck. Then from there you walk it up 2 more frets with that first finger, and this one as well. Now this is fret 5, string 5, fret 7, string 4. 2 plucks. Now notice this box shape, 3 to 5 on the 6th string with that first finger is where I'm showing it to you. Then 3 to 5 on the 5th string with that first finger being the leader to show you the box. Notice, just look at this first finger. It's going to create a box. The box is right here. See that box? That's going to be your guide. And then the other part, remember, the guide is to know how far these fingers need to be spread apart to make the power chord. So once you got that, I'm now going to just go ahead and go over it all briefly. So now, let's go ahead and go into the riff again. So string 5, fret 7, 3 plucks. Fret 3, string 6, make a power chord with that first finger. 2 plucks. 2 plucks, fret 5, string 6. String 5, fret 3, first finger. 1 pluck. Then you move it up, first finger, fret 5, string 5 for 2 plucks. So now notice how I ended. I played it 4 times, and on the 4th time I paused and held this power chord out on the last note. Now that is the basic, that is the skeleton of it all, okay? But notice I didn't play it with any emotion. It was just notes. There's nothing wrong with starting off like that if you're a beginner, because you're concentrating on the power chords, how to hold the shapes, moving around the fretboard, okay? Don't even worry about speed. If you can't even play it at this pace, take it slower. Worry about putting the fingers in the right position, so on and so forth, okay? Take your time. Just work on changing positions. Can't get it? Take your time, no big deal. Okay, once you got that, you can add a little flavor to it now. So now what we're going to do is, after you get that, add a little slide after this beginning note. How do you do that? On the third pluck, you're holding the notes down and you just take your fingers and keep them properly spaced as you drag them down the fretboard. And once you get far enough, you can just mute them out with the right hand. So watch this. See how I stop the strings? With my right hand. Practice that for a little bit. Throw that in with the riff. Now I'm also pausing on all the other, after every strum as well. Watch this. Pause. Pause. Stop the strings. Stop the strings. Okay, you could do that as well. And then the last thing we could add to it is, instead of putting a pause there and stopping the strings, you can add a palm mute. Now, how do you do a palm mute? Well, let me show you how it sounds with the song first. So, how do you do the palm mute? In this case, we're going to take our right hand. We're going to touch with the side of the pinky. We're going to put it right here on this bridge, okay? This is a saddle actually on this guitar, but usually you're going to have your bridge and your saddle together, okay? So I dropped my pick. Dang, that's the second video I do that. Okay, so the way to find it is, you're going to take your right hand. You're going to start with just putting your palm, the side of the palm where the pinky is, just over here on all the strings, and just kind of pluck down on the 5th string and or 6th string, 5th string. Once you get that, you're going to pull this right arm back till you find this hum part. Watch like this. Once you find that hum part, just get used to hitting it. Now I'm just stopping the strings over here and just muting them. I'm not forcing them down and hitting strings. I'm just touching them to stop them. That is going to be the technique that you're using here. So this. Now I'm not stopping when I'm moving to the next chord though. I'm kind of using this palm mute till I get to the next chord, so it's kind of a filler. Now notice, before I do anything that slide, you have to stop it to go to the next chord, or like I said, you could now palm mute. Now when I palm mute, I'm palm muting the 6th and 5th string. That's probably the hardest part. So what you want to do is break this into sections. You could practice the first one off the slide into this next chord. So notice how fluent that is. Now from here, that's the next jump. From here. That's the last one. Notice I'm not even playing the slide anymore. I'm just starting here. Another thing you could do is just throw away all that stuff and just practice one chord, power chord. Do the palm mute, pick up your hand and put it down. The idea is take it in steps. Take it in baby steps and work up to where it needs to go for the whole song. Alright guys, that is it for this guitar lesson video. If you need more help with this song, other songs, or if you want to get more help with your guitar playing just in general, shoot me an email at mountainsideguitar.com. We'll set you up with some Skype guitar lessons with me and get you going from there. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you on the next guitar lesson video.